Oh. Perfect. Alright, everyone. Good evening. And welcome back to another round of IIRL Season 8. This again is a Tuesday night. I am your host, Sox. One-time race winner this season. And this is going to be Monza. This is round 10 of No Assist here. Good evening, Daniel. I hope you're doing very well, my friend. Good evening, Nico. I hope you are looking forward to this one this week. Lovely track, not so much DRS. Good evening, Killian. No, got to do it when you can. Daniel hoping for a good POWEN performance tonight. Hope he's been putting in the work, trying to make himself as quick as possible. Try and get himself into Q1, Q2 even. Good evening, the weatherman. I hope you're doing very well. Very sad to say here that you gave up your seat. It means I get no weather information now. So I'm very disappointed about that. But I think we'll live. First out on track in this Q1 session, we have 17 drivers, so we will be having full qualifying, which is nice. Nico new weatherman saying it's going to be dry, which is good. So Shivers is the first car out on track. Hi ho, off to work we go. Definitely not going to be copyrighted for that. Good evening, David. I hope you're doing very, very well, my friend. I hope your F2 practice is coming in nicely. Apologies for Leighton. I feel betrayed, Ethan. I feel very betrayed. Now, of course, Monza and this this game cycle do not go very well hand in hand, just because of the power that DRS has around here. So, and with my knowledge from doing the practice race last night, I think the DRS trains are going to be absolutely mentally long. I do think that whilst our championship leader JohnJohn is leading the way, I don't think even if he's the quickest person on track, I do not think that he will be able to pull away as much as he likes. So Shivers gets us underway. We'll see what he can pull off in Sector 1, at the end of Sector 1. And he does a 26.7 to start us off. We'll get some, what's the word? We'll get some other drivers when they come through to compare first sector times with, which I've already gone and forgotten Shivers one, so it doesn't really matter. But we'll see what JJ can do as he gets a bit on the grass. But either way, JJ will do a 26.8, which I believe is just ever so slightly slower than what Shivers did. As we got a yellow, which is Shivers round, as JJ has also gone round at the chicane, but Shivers is out of qualifying. And I'm really upset for missing that, but he seems like he'd done a DeflatedWee from No Assist last season, just without a slipstream. Yeah, Ethan. Ethan, it's just a practice lobby. So every Monday there's a practice lobby for the track of the week. So it was Monza, yes. What are the corner names? So this is Tamburello, and this next little chicaney bit is called Parabolica. As Captain Aiden, II, invalidates there. Who else is currently out on track? Currently out of sync with everyone, but we'll stick a lap with Moose. Good evening, Rids. I hope you're doing very well. Ethan. Killian, co-com, if you want a technicality, I do have a co-commentator in Padge, but he's also on track. But he's also spectating this race along with myself, as Moose goes off at the actual Parabolica, as I've ignored the top 5 drivers currently, which are JohnJohn, DeflatedWee, Nico Gamer, that guy, and JJ. I don't know how I missed that. But Resident POWEN is starting a lap. But Captain Aiden has is still on the same invalidated lap. So we'll sit on with POWEN as he goes through turn 1 and 2 very nicely. Gets on the power very well. Why do I keep doing that? Killian, yeah, it's just me tonight, unfortunately. Last week we had Steely, but it's just me tonight. Shiver said his controller disconnected through Ascari. I didn't realise what it was until... Killian, do you want to get in on comms? Yeah, Killian, if you want to get in comms, just say yes and I'll invite you. Alright, as POWEN misses out his lap, but... You know... We're getting Killian in now, so... As POWEN went P7 with a 23.3. Padge is also on a run, but VelocityRacer has just finished a run and has gone P3 with a 20 flat. Next up to cross the line for a run will be Padge. Good evening, Rothwell. Please don't. I do not want to see that. JJ has retired from the session at Parabolica, which means he is out. We'll go on board with one of the... yeah, that went horribly wrong. But anyway, back on board with Padge as... Killian, I didn't realise the comms booth was this high up. Might have to fire the construction crew for deliberately making it this high. For anyone with little legs is very depressed right now. As Padge now comes to the end of his lap and sets a 1:20.4, putting him P4 at the moment. Okay, perfect. Yep. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Killian. We'll, Killian is getting his mic sorted out at the moment, so he will be here in any second now, as JohnJohn has done the P1 retire, classic JohnJohn. David, do I want a surprise? Yeah, go on, why not? Bet you got short legs being called socks. I wish. Make my life a hell of a lot easier. Malbro went P4. Yep, do not know how that happened. Do not know when that happened, as Cod Camper has gone P2 with a 19.3. Ayahuasca is currently on a run. Just going through the Lesmos. Coming down the DRS straight, we'll call it, because I can't remember the name of it. Killian is finding his way to the commentary box. It's very high up. It's very high up. And he's lost. As Ayahuasca has spun at Parabolica, or whatever its new name is, but no one I'm not going to call it Parabolica. Yeah, he's been lost at the other TV brands. He's really struggling. As Willow is now on an outlap, he'll be looking for another great showing this week after winning last week in China by quite a considerable margin in very difficult conditions. Nico Gamer has retired at turn 3. That is very interesting. We'll have to see how that goes. or see how that happened. That's very unfortunate for Nico Gamer. DeflatedWee has retired also. He's left his car there. We'll see what Willow can do. He is not going to have any slipstream, but I dare say he doesn't need it. Thank you very much, David, for the subscribe with Prime. 3 months, very. That is a very beautiful surprise. As Willow will get us underway for what will be his probably one and only run of the session. As Nico Gamer touched the grass a little and spun. Oh, you poor thing. That's so unfortunate. You still got a chance. Actually, you'll still make it through, Nico. No, you won't. Actually, you won't, because that's how things work. Yeah, I forgot. Brain malfunction. Ignore me. Actually, don't. I'm the commentator, as well as Killian whenever he finds his the commentary booth. Willow has done a 26-2.
Is this the right booth? Are we on the right one? Is the headset on?
I hope so.
I think that's us. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed that Killian's mic is now working and he's found his way to the booth.
I think it's coming through on streams. I think we're all good.
Can we get any confirmation on that from anyone in the chat? As Willow invalidates his lap. Yeah, Killian, you're in.
Yes.
Welcome to no assist.
This is nosebleed territory for me. This is where's the rainbow? Where's the rainbow snake again? Well, what assist is that? Imagine using line. Never be me.
Oh yeah, never in my life.
Never.
Why would I want to use that stuff?
Entirely, don't use it. Anyway, Willow on his new lap.
SmallerSmiley is also on a lap as well, because Willow invalidated his last run going through Ascari. Killian found the way. He did.
Yeah, eventually. There was a lot of kebab vans and lots of different signs. I ended up in Canal Plus a wee bit further down, so I think they're in the next booth over. It's ridiculous. It's not very clear at all.
All the signs in there are in Italian, aren't they? So you can't.
Yeah. It's even more of a struggle. Because it's not even like writing, it's just like hand signals. So if you're going to the left, you've got the left hand for like the please, and then you've got like for the right hand for going right. It's not very clear. Did you get me a kebab? No. I forgot. I got mine though, it was lovely.
What's your choice of kebab?
Whatever's available. I will take whatever. There he is.
Yep, there he is. He's gone fastest.
There he is.
SmallerSmiley has put his way up to P5. Can't remember the last time when SmallerSmiley raced, to be honest with you. But it's been a little while since we've seen him in NA, so it's good to have him back.
Yeah.
But
I think he's on
SmallerSmiley. Nah, SmallerSmiley's just done a lap. As Malbro has retired from the session. We will not be losing any more drivers as Nico Gamer, JJ and Chivers all crashed out of the session. So in truth, none of them have to do any more laps.
You went to the deep fried Mars bar, Van. We don't have those here. I know it's been warm the last few days, but we don't have them. They're like
I do.
They're a rare occurrence.
I do really want to try one though. I gotta be honest.
You bite into it, you just immediately get like heart disease. It's not healthy.
Oh, it sounds like fun to be honest with you.
I think Moose is the only one on a lap just now. He's coming up to a sky. We'll see how much he's up. He's 2 tenths down.
And he's gone off. He's gone off.
Coming into a lawnmower.
He's started his own company and he's running with it. But he's through anyway, so he doesn't need to do another run.
Yeah, he's all good. I think the only person at risk would be Aya, I think.
It's the only person at risk at the moment is Ayahuasca. We'll see what he can do when he starts his run.
I'm still not fully up to date with anything on this game, and half the time when we're on the party, I sit and ask you, and I just go with what you say. I take like your words as like gospel for half of these things. Sanity camera and go through it. Quite like that. Whip up the knee. I can imagine the health benefits from one of them, yet there's none. Absolutely none.
It's called carbs and chocolate. That's the health benefit.
Fat.
Diabetes.
Yep.
Benefit. Depending who you ask.
That's true, yeah.
If you ask Nick Avocado, then...
But it depends, is he putting his weight back on or is he losing it all again?
Oh, I don't know where he's at in his cycle anymore.
He's always 2 steps ahead. But Aya now, on his lap.
Does a 26.2 in sector 1.
It has came up purple, but I don't know if that's still...
It's purple of the... It's purple from the people on track.
Oh!
Which is very, very wide at the Lesmos there. But if it says purple, it's purple of the people that are on track.
It's a weird system.
Yes, and I've told my production crew this every single week, but they always get it wrong no matter what. And there's been no change. I think I've gone through about three. I've gone through about 3 production teams this season.
Graphics team needs sacked, man. I think Moose is backed out of this lap. Moose? Jesus. The Aya's backed out of this lap. I think he might be going again.
Yeah, if he's got enough fuel, he'll be able to go again.
Should be alright. What's the wheel saying? 2.5, he's chilling.
Perfect.
See, he's starting his now. I think that guy's a 10th up just now. He's going through the Bella Roger chicane. A little bit wide onto the grass, but at least he's doing better than Deflated last night. Nudge, nudge, wink, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. It's not been a great sector too, but he's still on decent pace. He kept it valid.
That's all he needs to do, really. He's already through, so
yeah.
Just getting a bit more comfortable with the track.
He's made commentary he's well 6 tenths up, and I called it rubbish. Never slander you ever again, my friend.
He's out of battery though. He's very, very low on battery. So he is not going to get the benefit that he will want.
Yeah.
But coming onto the line now, he puts himself P6 with a 20 flat.
It's like a confidence booster.
Exactly, going through to Q2, he will be definitely be looking for that.
1.6 up. Might need a little bit more. If he's wanting to pip JJ.
Yeah, he does need more. It would only put him a second off at the moment, but...
To the line?
He's P10. 20.3.
Now
very, very good stuff there.
Pushes Moose down as well.
Yes, exactly. So Moose will be the last driver, and as long as he doesn't invalidate, he should make it through.
About half a second up over the sector split, and he only needs about 2 tenths. He can take it nice and easy. Doesn't need to burn that much ERS.
He's very, very comfortable there. Got yellows behind him, but that's only that guy, so it's not the end of the world. As Moose comes to the line now. P14, he is through to Q2.
Balls.
Very, very good final lap there from Moose to get himself through. It's what he needed to do. Lettuce wrapped my deep fried Mars bar, then it's healthy, says Ethan.
Oh, to be fair, I quite like lettuce. I could probably stomach that.
Oh yeah, 100%. And then there'll be that one rando that adds like salad cream or some sort of like that.
That is a hater's crime. You've locked away for that.
Absolutely. But anyway, for Q1 we have top 5 of Willow, JohnJohn, who is half a tenth off, Cod Camper, DeflatedWee, and SmallerSmiley in his return. And our bottom, or not bottom 3, but our two what's the word? Two people going out of Q1 are Shivers and JJ, and we will not be seeing Nico Gamer, who was P15 at the end of Q1, but he crashed at turn 3. I forget what corner name that is, but he crashed there, so he's not going to be able to take part in Q2. So we will have 14 drivers going at it for Q3 places.
You can now take a leaf out of my book and go and have like a crisp sandwich. Or maybe a lettuce wrapped deep fried Mars bar.
lettuce wrapped crisp butty.
The crunch on that would be sensational. Ooh. I might try that. No, Scottish food's already got a bad reputation. I can't tarnish it anymore. It'd be interesting to see now what those 3 start on for the race, because I think what we learned last night from the practice race was that hards can basically do the full race distance. If you're gentle enough on them, you don't spin, like you're on maybe 40% max after your stint. They can do the same as the mediums in the first stint, and they do the full race basically. So those guys can either keep it clean, stay out of trouble, pick up the scraps from people around them, see how it goes for them, or they can do the mediums, do the reverse, whatever. But it will be interesting to see what they decide to go with at the back.
Well, the main thing that we did learn was that if you are outside of the DRS train, you are in the mud. Yes.
It's either if you're at the front of the train and you have no DRS, you're getting like gazumped, and if you're just not in it and sat behind the train, you just need to hope there's a monumental accident so you can catch back up.
Because there was, in the practice race last night, there was an incident, not an incident, but there was a moment in the practice race where 4 of us went 3-4 wide into turn 1, and it did not end well.
I think I missed my braking point there. I think I made it 5 wide at the apex by accident. Completely panicked. Ayos went out mediums.
So he is maybe trying something different, maybe to start on the soft tyres. Either way, JohnJohn is going to be first to start his first run of Q2. Of course, is our championship leader currently. During the 5-minute break, we'll go through the constructors and drivers, but see how JohnJohn can do here. He was telling us about some very raucous setup ideas that were given.
They were not
I hope he hasn't gone with them in the end.
Like after what we heard, it didn't sound great. I think Deflated was struggling with his as well.
Oh but yeah, 100%.
I think for the practice race he just forgot to load the setup. I think he had one, and it felt alright, but
yeah, because he forgot to save it. Deflated forgot to save his setup, didn't he?
Oh, big wiggle.
From JohnJohn.
Coming out a bit, Gary, a wee bit loose. Kept it on track though.
Yeah, I don't think it'll affect him too much. Has got plenty of battery to run with to the line, and gets his session underway with a 19.1.
Good lord.
And how similar? Do you remember the Q1 times? Yeah, Q1 times. Because I do not.
I have the memory of a goldfish, so.
So do I.
Oh, we are going to be a fantastic duo for this race. I think it was maybe about the 10. I think maybe a 0.4. I think was the best. No, I think Willow topped it with a 0.2. I think that's what it was. It was a 0.2.
Yeah, so time's starting to come in now. DeflatedWee crossing the line there. Willow crossing the line there. Both in the 0.3s. That guy with a 20.1 and Ayahuasca with a 20 flat as well.
Unless I's used all his softs, maybe, and he's just doing the lap on the mediums now, or he's only got one fresh set left, and he'd rather get a banker lap in on the mediums and then for the final run jump on the...
Potentially. Maybe he's trying to save a set of softs for the race just in case of a late safety car.
From what we seen last night, there's definitely going to be a few safety cars. Maybe not a late one, but...
There's definitely the possibility of one.
Yes, 100%. Like, for those that weren't in the practice race last night, think of like the Daytona 500. That's how it felt. It felt like pack race. It was like we were on like NASCAR or like an IndyCar game instead of F1. It was fun. It was a good laugh. Don't get me wrong, but you have to have like your wits about you and be like alert all times.
Yeah, you cannot take your focus off anything otherwise.
No.
You could overtake 3 cars in one straight, or you could be overtaken 3 times in one straight. Padge is going to be next to cross the line. Our Lord and Saviour. P5, the Padge.
Wait, what is a good lap from Padge?
It's a great time getting close to IR on the mediums as of currently. Captain Nathan put himself P7 with a 20.3. Nico Gamer in the chat saying stupid rule in the game. Don't get through. Yeah, it's unfortunate you crashed, mate. Unfortunately the mechanics can't repair your car in time to get you back out.
That sounded so sarcastic.
Honestly, anything I say sounds sarcastic sometimes.
I can understand the rule, but you know, at the same time,
it's a bit harsh. At the same time,
it's harsh, but then it's kind of like a flashback, and like online, it's a wee bit busted. I can understand it, but I still feel it's a bit harsh.
SmallerSmiley will be first of the next runners to get us underway for their runs. Willow has done his one lap and retire. He thinks he is very comfortable, and with a gap of 7/10 as Padge is now! No! So we'll quickly go on board with VelocityRacer to see if we can see where Padge is. And the car has already gone. Never mind then.
He was off to the far right hand side of that car, so I think he's hit the inside or the outside curb. When like halfway through it.
So we did a DeflatedWee from last season NA.
Yes.
In quali.
Yes.
It was fun being his teammate that day, I tell you. SmallerSmiley getting his first lap underway with a sector 1 of a 26.3. Not too far off the 26.2s that we've been seeing, maybe even some quicker ones that we've missed.
Surprised there's not been many like DRS games yet. I know it's only Q2, but
yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen more teammates helping each other. Like, the ones we usually see that from are the Mercedes duo of Codcamper and Malbro. They're usually very good at helping each other. And if Padge had maybe made it through to Q3, he maybe would have gotten a bit of help from JohnJohn. No, the other way around. JohnJohn might have got a bit of help from Padge.
Yeah.
Other than that, as it currently stands, the only 2 teammates that will be making it through are the Ferrari duo and potentially the McLaren duo. SmallerSmiley's put himself P5.
So another point when it's so very close from that like 4th to like 6th. I know it's only 2 cars, but for them to be separated by like a tenth and a bit.
It's very, very nice to see.
Cod
see
to the
what.
line.
Oh, I missed that. Cod
Oh,
Camper. He is in the fight for the championship, so he'll be very happy to see himself up there with JohnJohn. As VelocityRacer puts himself P9 and then goes down to P11.
I've seen some DRS games here through Parabolica. I've seen that on the minimap. Usage slick.
Is that? That's Malbro. That is the
Malbro and Maddie, I think it was.
Yes, it is Malbro.
Oh no, sorry, it was that guy.
Malbro getting on the back of that guy, trying to get in his slipstream. David's having a pizza. He's having a cheese margarita.
That is quite plain. That's quite boring.
I know.
I mean, I can't say I had a Chinese.
Malbro's on the grass.
Don't want to be there, son.
No, I had a KFC for dinner. To be honest with you.
I had that for lunch.
Yeah, other chicken brands are available. Just so you know, there is Yellows, which I just believe is.
I think it's Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie Gamer has invalidated his run. Though.
Probably could have kept going there and give that guy a wee bit of slip. Unless they're doing it just now, maybe they're holding off.
Nope.
Not sure.
No.
Not sure.
Maddie Gamer's just let Malbro through. Who I imagine will be in this lap.
Malbro's in. Has Maddie got enough fuel to go again, or are they coming in? They're coming into the pits. So that's them done for just now.
Oh yeah, pineapple on pizza. Good.
No.
I know it's criminal, but pineapple on pizza is good.
No. Is that Myth out on mediums as well? Am I missing a meta here?
He is on the mediums, yes.
You are so wrong. That's a great. Thank you for standing with me on this. That's idiot.
You can't think better of me, David. And Ridge, you are wrong. Pineapple on pizza is good, and I will stand by that. Just because it's not my favorite thing to have on a pizza doesn't mean it's not good.
Is Mish going to do his Q2 time here on mediums? Because there's only 4 minutes left in the session.
It definitely does look like it. We'll see if he pulls into the pits at the end of that, but he is pushing on this run. On Gammon.
Is that like the break-eating version of On God? Like On Gammon?
I think that's a reference to the pineapple comment. Pineapple with gammon, or something like that.
Oh, it's worse.
Yeah, that is, I think, worse. As we are getting loads of retirees from people thinking that they're safe. Basically, everyone in the 19 so far. Wonder if we'll see one of the top 4 get into the 18s at some point in time. Moose has finished his run, so he will not have time for another run. So that is him out.
That's weird.
VelocityRacer is on an outlap, which means POWEN is the only one on a run.
Oh, big slide. And again, always just kept that balance. That was close.
Padge has joined the chat. Welcome, Padge. I hope you're doing very well, my friend. I hope your crash has not dampened your confidence too much.
I was about to praise him, but like just before he crashed, for like he's getting to grips with those new pedals as well. He's like finally got to grips with them, and I pan away and with like yellow flagged off. It's like Padge is retired. I'm like, no, not Padge.
Yeah, it literally is just
19.7 from POWEN, that's him through.
Honestly, I forgot my train of thought there, to be honest with you. I was going to say something and forgot about it. We are starting to see people coming out for their final runs now. Captain Aiden, II, is on an outlap. And I believe the Mercedes of Cod Camper and I believe Malbro 2 are also coming out. Maybe some DRS there, maybe to help Malbro. Maybe COD's going to help Malbro to get into Q3. I mean, Malbro has been very consistent.
He's definitely got the pace to get to Q3 because he was sticking with us last night for the practice race, and his quality pace was alright as well. I know ours was like a short quality session and not full, so the grip's a wee bit different. But the pace is definitely there. It shouldn't be down in P14.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's unfortunate he invalidated and had a no, he didn't invalidate. He had a little moment with the wall.
We've all been there around here.
Oh yeah, it's 100%. It's always with the traction zones and trying to stay away from them, and then.
But at least Willow can't collect me tonight. That's all fine.
Yeah.
Somebody else that's there won't be me.
Exactly.
Properly on a lap.
I think it's yeah, Captain Aiden II is the first driver that will be crossing the line for their final run. Potentiality he could make it before the 0-0 line, but he won't have enough battery to go again for it to be beneficial. So this will be his final run.
I don't think he's got the fuel either. He's only got about again. He's only got about a lap worth of fuel left. So that
also,
has to be it.
If you look at the mini-map, the two Mercedes drivers are very, very close together. So COD Camper is already through, and he's helping Malbro out, try and get him into... As Captain Aiden has gone off, and he's in the wall! He's in the wall! That's not good for Captain Aiden, and that's potentially put him out of Q2. VelocityRacer has invalidated... And that just leaves Malbro, who's now ahead of COD Camper.
Got the slipstream all the way down into turn 4 for the De La Roja chicane. Velocity's retired as well, so that'll be him done and dusted. So now it's all just going to be, can Malbro keep the lap valid? That's all he has to do. All the way through us, Gary, nice and clean. He's done all he has to do.
Oh, as long as he gets... Very close. I wonder if we'll see COD Camper set a faster time, because he will be getting the benefit of the slipstream down into Parabolica.
Used a lot of his battery all the way down that straight. It should be enough. He should definitely be through up to the line.
P9 for Malbro, which pushes SmallerSmiley out. But if SmallerSmiley goes quicker, he's a tenth, 2 tenths up.
To the line.
Oh,
up to P7.
And Malbro stays in. Padge pushes out. He wasn't going to be able to do any runs in Q3 anyway, but that has officially pushed Padge out of Q2. Very, very close.
That's very, very close.
Very, very equal times, especially from between Aya, Malbro, and Padge.
It's like 5 of them within, I think, 3 or 4 tenths.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting there from...
I made it through on mediums.
Yeah.
That definitely deserves a round of applause.
Yeah. As we end Q2 there, our top 5 again are JohnJohn, COD Camper, very close times between those two. DeflatedWee and Willow, very close times between those two. And that guy who's not far off. And our outies are... Whoever was... We didn't have P15, but that's Nico, Moose in P14, VelocityRacer, Captain N, II, and Lord and Saviour Padge. And as Rothwell has stated very nicely, Sag for Padge.
Should get that trending on Twitter. It's like a hashtag. Sag for Padge.
I've tried to get a lot of things trending in my 21 streams that I've done so far. None of them have made it there yet.
We'll get there one day.
Yes, exactly.
Guarantee, I guarantee.
Need to keep trying, but now we're through to Q3, and well, I mean, get predictions in the chat. Who's getting pole? Because I don't have a clue. JohnJohn is the first out on track, but will he be able to, one, break into the 18s, and 2, keep it on the front row, which is probably where he doesn't want to be. Wonder what rhymes with socks.
Well, this is a PG stream, is it not?
Yes, it is. So I'll say monks, wonks, bonks, tonks.
Plonks.
Exactly. Chicken pox. Okay, that's the best one. This Nico game is JohnJohn poll.
I agree with the JohnJohn poll, but Cod Camper P2, I'm not sure. I think Willow will just edge him because Willow can. It's like it's weird to describe, but he kind of just has like a left switch he can just flick, and he just immediately locks in, and he realizes I need a lap in. Let's do it, and he manages it. Don't know how he does it. Wish I could still do that, but it will be. In fact, no, it won't be JohnJohn starting this. I think it's Deflated who's already invalidated.
He invalidated his outlap, luckily. He didn't get a final corner invalidation, which is what we want to see.
No, this and next.
Yeah, we don't want that stuff. Might get a little bit of help from the Red Bull of Madagamer here, who has not moved out the way yet, but he will now. I didn't see what first sector time that was for DeflatedWee, but
none of my stuff was up. That's brilliant. Second Lesmo, nice and tidy, right on that curveball exit, very close.
Very close.
More Mercedes shenanigans brewing as well. It'll be Cod getting the slipstream first. See how that ends up for the end, if they want to keep doing it or not, or if they swap about. Malbro gets the one at the end, but we'll wait and see. We can wait and see. Deflated then through a parabolic, keeping it in fifth one. I've got a wee bit like you want to tap as far right as you can and then slingshot straight back in, holding that white line, and we've got an 18.9.
He's in the 18s, and JohnJohn goes a tenth and a half quicker, and yeah, cool, yeah, just that. Next up is not Madagamer, it was POWEN. Did the 20 starts his Q3 with a 21.3. Ayahuasca is next. Went through Q2 on the mediums. And puts himself P4 with a 19.3. Not too bad.
It's a good lap.
That guy has invalidated his run, so next to the line will be the Mercedes duo, who are giving a little bit of a sprinkle in their step and helping each other. Don't know why I said that. Cod Camper will be first across the line. He hasn't got any battery left, but goes P2, 18.7, and Malbro goes P7, maybe used tyres for Malbro there.
I think he gave Cod the slipstream first, so I think he might have backed off a wee bit, and then for the final runs they'll swap about, and it will be Malbro at the front, or Cod at the front and Malbro at the back. Depends if Malbro's happy sacrificing his quality or not.
I think he'll know that Cod Camper is in the fight for the championship, along with JohnJohn and Willow, and does want to stay there. Madagamer puts himself P6, and SmallerSmiley is starting his first run.
I think that guy invalidated his first run as well.
Yeah, he
unfortunately did. For him, that's a waste of a set off.
Unless it's a used set, then maybe got away with it. Not the end of the world, but he'll only have time for. He might get it. As I say that, I think he's coming out on track now. So he's gonna do 2 more runs. SmallerSmiley through Lesmo 2.
I think it was a 26-4 first sector for smaller. 52.9. I think that's okay. About 2/10 off of where he wants to be, I'd say, roughly.
It's not too bad as of yet. Must be used tyres for SmallerSmiley, so we wouldn't take his time into major consideration as of yet.
I feel like Smaller's another driver that can just like pull the lap out of nowhere when it's needed. He's done it in 80 in like 81 ages ago. He's done it like this season, this year, when he's raced. You'll probably do it here as well.
And he done it in 82 last season before that basically has rescinded for this season. But we'll hopefully be seeing the return of 82 next season, so hurrah!
Might score a podium.
Oh, 100%. might try and fight for a championship again. It's the most awful bit of fun I've ever had.
Brothers, amen.
It changes you. It really changes you. I just remember being so petty about everything, and then
Yep.
Being
It's
ever so more. Oh yeah, 100%. Like, and it going through to the final round as well. Just.
Oh, I got knocked out of contention like early, but it was still a 3-way fight.
Final round of assisted 82 last season was me, Nifty and Greg all in for the championship.
The 26-2 first sector from that guy, that's quite good. See, that's what you want, that's where you'd want to be, is either like a 0.2, so like maybe a 1, maybe a 0. I know Willow can do a 0.0, he said he has. He's about 4/10 up on Smiley here as well. Going about P5 probably, maybe best of the rest. Maybe P6.
David says he might be forced to drive F1 cars. Yeah, F2's not going to be back next season, I don't imagine, because we don't want to be driving on the old cars with the new game.
See, to be fair, David, like your Wi-Fi might just like break again and like defense. Because you were meant to do China. We've seen how that ended up.
Yeah, we
Malbro that's gone out already. Oh, I know their games. So Malbro head out now, his lap early, and by the time he's finished his lap, he has to get in front of COD and give him slipstream for his final run. So he should have enough fuel on board, or a wee bit extra fuel on board, maybe.
Well, we can check this.
It says 2.3, I think.
So he's only got enough fuel for the one quali run, and then maybe.
Because you run out of fuel at about this point at the track, I think, maybe just after Ascari, depending on how hard you've been pushing. So anything like after like this point is all on COD. So it's probably just going to be the same as what he got, where it was through turn 1, a wee bit further ahead, and then it will be through Curva Grande into the Rettifilio. And then that will be, not the Rettifilio, sorry, Della Roggia. Rettifilio's turn 1 and 3 is Della Roggia. Not confusing at all.
I forgot to get my track map up, so I don't actually know.
I remember some of them off by heart, but
yeah, I'll just
not all of them.
I'll just do what I did at Silverstone and call every single corner cops.
I think that's what I did on my stream as well. I had no idea what corner I was guessing. Malbro 26-4 first sector, it's not bad. I think he got a wee bit loose at the exit of the first chicane. We dipped the wheel into the gravel, put a bit too much curb, but yeah, still decent, still puts him puts the gap amongst the pigeons.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and not bottle the names if I do try and get them. That guy is down on his best lap, as gets very squirmy and he turns on his ghost muscle for some reason. Very, very spooky.
His Halloween preparations early.
Yes. But for me, it's birthday preparations, but...
Get extra sweets and presents, I was born too early. Malbro to the line, 20.0, puts P8, that's alright.
Yeah, that
Not
guy...
bad, but now he has to save as much as he can to give COD the slipstream that he needs.
Yes, exactly. As DeflatedWee is the first of our actual, not actual runners, but the first of our on-run drivers. Just for sake of it, Malbro is slowing down more, but he's not slowed down enough to give COD Camper enough benefit. Maybe he's in reach now, but at the time it looked a bit different.
He's only got about 0.3 laps of fuel as well, so if he's going to do it, it's going to be through here, and then COD just has to keep it clean through a Scary, and he should be alright. Is he close enough? I'm not sure.
COD Camper's invalidated. COD Camper has invalidated. And so has Malbro. That's not good. But DeflatedWee is 2.5 tenths up. Got yellows in down the straight. It's Malbro. He's run out of fuel, so he's going to be moving up the way for everyone. DeflatedWee will be the first driver to cross the line, except for Metagamer, who wasn't able to improve. But DeflatedWee P2. Of course, the Mercedes duos have invalidated, I believe. Willow goes even faster. Yep, we knew that was going to happen.
0.5.
And JohnJohn... Is JohnJohn going to beat Willow? He does not!
Oh, that's close.
Oh my! We are in for a treat. Oh my... Oh yeah, who else is on a lap? POWEN's invalidated, and
IIRL improvement.
And Ayahuasca will be the final car to the line. Stays P5. That's a
That's
close
incredibly
fight.
close.
That's very close.
That is 2 tenths between the top 4. This is going to be good.
This is going to be very, very nice. Of course, we can't say who's going to win, as Nico Gamer has decided to leave his car in the garage and go to his motorhome.
He's getting his kebab.
He'll get back to his car quicker than you did the comms box. David says, call T1 pizza, T2 pasta, T3 penne, and T4 spaghetti. And then don't forget T5 tagliatella.
Is it not tagliatelle?
Yes, but we call it tagliatella. I call it tagliatella. Nico Gamer, you did just go back to your motorhome. I very much hope you can join. Actually, that's not going to be good. You're not going to be able to take control until the start of the race if you don't get in quick enough.
Well, his car not ghost, he might avoid all the turn.
Yeah. Actually, it might be. Oh, his Wi-Fi just went.
Oh. Are you with Sky by any chance?
Or has Sky gone down?
David, I very nearly said that, then I seen the end of it and went, nope, I know what that is. Nope. You're not getting me with that.
If I was on my own, I would have said that, by the way.
Do not cite the ancient scriptures to me when I was there when they were written. Don't you dare.
Very, very overcast for the race.
I'm in a car.
What?
I'm in a car.
I'll just retire, just drive round and then go back to the pit lane and retire for lap 1.
I will do lap 1 and stay out everybody's way. Well, my wheel's plugged in, I could probably use my wheel.
Yeah,
nah.
do that, it'd be easier, really.
Yeah, I'm not using that pad, not a chance.
Oh no, it's the worst part ever. As we enter our 5-minute break now, when I can get it loaded, we'll go through the constructors and... What?
I can look at the weather.
Oh, what is the weather looking like?
No, I'd feel bad, I feel like it would spoil it.
Oh, you can just say if there is rain expected.
There might be.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. Tune in, folks.
Are you no, you're in a Haas, right, Nico? I'm in Alpine.
Oh,
After
you're an
6 just sitting on it.
Alpine. It's not Ocon, so it doesn't matter.
Sure, it's realistic. I'm in P18. That's probably where I would be if I didn't know it.
As I look for it now, my Discord is very different for some reason.
Mm. Updated, I think, during quality.
Oh, that would make sense why. But in our the Constructors' Championship, JohnJohn is leading the way, as previously mentioned. He has won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 10 races this season, so he's run 50%. He has a 21-point gap to Willow, who was our race winner last time out in China. Cod Camper is 24 points back of Willow after missing last week's race, and DeflatedWee is 8 point back of DeflatedWee is 8 points back of Cod Camper. And that Malbro is actually P6 in the standings. That's not something I realised. Like he's 131 points off JohnJohn, but I didn't realise he was actually that close. And
I haven't looked at no assists. I've been guessing.
And in the teams championship, Aston Martin are leading the way by 28 points. So Aston Martin are on 254 points. To Mercedes, who are P2, 28 points back. In which Ferrari are third, 51 points back of the Aston Martin duo, but only 23 points off the Mercedes duo. And Visa Cash App Visa Cash App Racing Bulls, or I guess at this point they're still whatever it was last season.
Toro Rosso.
Oh yeah.
We just make it easier and call them the Minardi.
It's easy for me. It's Toro Rosso. It's easier. But they're 52 points back of the Aston Martin duo and could, with a good result today, actually overtake Ferrari for P3 in the standings because they're 1 point off. There's very, very big opportunities for a lot of the drivers today. And I've just realised poor Chivers in the Williams team is on his own and is P10 in the constructors' standings. As Captain Aiden has now gone back to his motorhome for some reason. Sweet. So that is the run through of the standings. What have we got going? Actually, let's get some predictions for the race as well. We love some stuff. Yeah, Willow qualified P1 with a 0.5, if I remember correctly.
Yes, sir.
Nico Game, your setup will be the same, I think, but yeah, you won't be able to take control until lap 1. Honestly, it's kind of a benefit to me, I think, because you will avoid stuff. Willow saying he got blocked also. Interesting.
He got blocked and still did a 0.5. Good lord.
Yep. Maybe it was on a different run. David got
like the medical car in lap 1. This is a good laugh.
David got scammed P4 in F2. Oh, wait, am I P4 in the standings? Is that why you're saying that? Daniel wants POWEN P1. Love that.
See, to be fair, with the pack racing that it's going to be, you never know.
Exactly. If you can stay within DRS, who knows could win. As we're underway for the formation lap now. As, yeah, we have a 18th driver.
Hello, everybody.
Don't know what he is doing there, but
I don't know either.
He will be doing... Killian will be doing lap 1 and then retiring. And we do actually have some differentiates in strategy. Oh, DeflatedWee, Ayahuasca, Madagamer and JJ have all decided to start on the hards. That could be very beneficial. If DeflatedWee can stay within DRS, he could very well do some very, very great things here. Killian is going to do what Rothwell did, or tried to do in 81 last season. He was a part of a commentary box duo of commentary box trio, and none of the comms were working for qualifying other than Senor Corgi. And then he jumped out the commentary box straight into an Alpine, funnily enough. Don't know what it is with the commentary team and Alpines, but we will not say anything.
Oh, so you can blast them all you want. They're dead to me.
As we wait for Willow to lead the way out of Parabolica now, we'll see what stuff can happen. We've got a very big gap from Moose to from Padge to Padge to Moose. I don't know what has happened there, but Willow is about to line up in his box. He's doing some very, very big weaving, try and get some, just any potential temperature in those tyres. I hope no crash into T1. Yeah, keep hoping. I'll be honest, keep hoping. JJ has gone slightly too far forward. Killian will be back at the end of lap 1 after he has retired his car. And as we wait for all of them to line up, as we wait for the... and it's 5 red lights. And away they fly! Hopefully Willow doesn't lose too many positions for start. But it gets a great start. And we are seeing the potentialities of 3 wides at places. As everyone at the front makes it through safely, but we do have a little bit at the back. VelocityRacer is round, or was half spun. But POWEN making his way past Aya around the curve, whatever it's called. And going for a move on the stake car, who is on the hard tyres, but a little bit of an off for one of the hashes there. Not sure which one there. Is that one Curva Grande? Sure. DeflatedWee off at Lesmo too, and so is POWEN. Maybe the potentiality of some warnings there. But Codcamper has made his way through on DeflatedWee, potentially not having the tyre temps he would so choose yet. As David is telling me to check the memes chat, we'll see what has been added there. That's class. SmallerSmiley and DeflatedWee swapping places round Parabolica. Ooh, little bit of a tappy tap tap there, but Willow setting the fastest lap so far. JohnJohn does make his way past Willow. Codcamper having a little half spin. DeflatedWee taking the off-road, getting a 3-second time penalty. That's very, very harsh. Got excited there, and it's just Killian retiring. That's very unfortunate.
There we are. Good lap that was.
Yeah, Killian is back. So DeflatedWee already starting off with a 3-second penalty for going slightly taking the off ramp. And
that'll probably get changed.
I am the steward for this week, so I will make my due diligence after I've seen the clip. But right now, that is definitely a drawback for DeflatedWee in this race if it doesn't get removed. As Malbro has dropping down places, getting overtaken by the 2 Haas cars. One of them going off at Ascari. Ayahuasca getting past POWEN down the back straight.
Well, managed to keep it fairly clean so far. It's what you want to see.
Cod Camper starting, getting a fast lap. Can we just call that a 22 flat, because that's so much more satisfying? And that guy making his way past SmallerSmiley. Moose getting past Padge, and oh my god, there's a...
Oh!
That was a dive and a half, and Moose getting a 10-second time penalty. That is very, very harsh, but he does not have wing damage. That means one of Captain Aiden or Padge has wing damage, and I'm not 100% sure which one it is, because there was an end plate that flew off. It's not Padge, so it might very well be Aiden. Can't see anything.
Aiden, yeah, he's missing a lot. That'll be orange wing damage.
Oh, that's and SmallerSmiley, and we have our first safety car. Oh, SmallerSmiley has gone round at Lesmo too, and that is very, very unfortunate for SmallerSmiley. But it's the very first safety car, and I wonder if we'll be seeing anyone on the mediums potentially pit to try and take the softs to the end of the race. Not the softs, the hards.
Hard. Just thinking that myself. Interesting to see who comes in. All of the front runners will come in because they called it last night. So who are we gonna have?
Willow's
in.
JohnJohn
JohnJohn.
in. Cod Camper in. DeflatedWee continues on. He was on the alternate.
POWEN stays out. Like anybody on the medium should be in here.
Nico Gamer continues on. Shivers continues on. JJ continues on, but everyone else is in. So we only have 7 drivers continuing on, which 4 are on the mediums. No, we have 8 drivers continuing on, 4 on the mediums, 4 on the hards.
Next week even split.
Exactly.
I think off the start it was Velocity. I think he maybe got in a wee bit too quick, and he just had to dip a wheel onto the grass. When you brake onto the grass in this game, like your bum meets your face very quickly.
Yeah.
So it just got a wee bit of half spin and just kind of ran out of road. Which is unfortunate for him, but he's further up the order now from like pit slots wise. So hopefully he can crack on a wee bit from there. Maybe come in at the end of this lap or something. Sort that out because he's the only one left, so he doesn't need to worry about double stacking or anything.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
Oh, Moose surface 10 seconds, so that's not going to come off.
That's not going to be removed, that is. I'll give you a benefit, because it came off in the safety car period, in my opinion. Captain Aiden has gone wide at the chicane.
He's got a new front wing on now as well, so he'll be back in the mix. I'd just like to say as well, that meme that David has put in is absolutely sensational. That gets like the Killian stamp of approval. That's brilliant. Because it's so true. I'll have you know, David, I hit 3 of like my turning and braking points on that lap. I'll have you know.
Oh, what has happened to JJ? JJ is round at Parabolica, and safety car, that is not what you want to see. Nico Gamer pitting now, changing his strategy idea to match everyone else's. He will be at the back of the grid, but will have the ability to avoid anything juicy that might happen. Dave. That is class.
So I'll do a wee quick rundown and we'll see how many warnings people have got. So
yes.
Deflated's on 1, Aya 1, POWEN 1, Maddie 2, Velocity 1, CHIVERS 1. I think everybody's gonna have about 1 or 2 here probably. Willow's got none and it's just showing me the middle finger. JohnJohn none. Podge none. Maddie Gamer break checked me and I forgot to change
Nico
my
Gamer
wing.
has
Nico.
end plate damage. And if safety car is in this lap, that might not very well be beneficial for Nico Gamer. However, because he has got less wing, he might go fast down the straights. As Shivers, what has happened to Shivers? Shivers is round. And the safety car's in this lap.
How on earth?
What has Shivers done there?
To let up the rears, maybe cold
And
tyres.
he's got end plate damage as well. That is not good.
Yeah, a Magellan repeat behind the safety car.
Honestly,
So
I would.
DeflatedWee to lead us away, and I think majority of the top 4 that we had, Deflated is the only one with a warning and his penalty so far as well. But when will he go?
Go slightly earlier, but
And he's
he...
gone.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing!
Let's go race, boys. Start at lap 6 then, DeflatedWee leading the way. Aya behind, POWEN just a wee bit behind, Willow already up and past VelocityRacer. He's making those hard. His last quick as they got. Oh, wee bit of contact. JohnJohn as well, trying to go around the
Who's
outside
getting
benefit
3
from
seconds?
that.
Little bit
Velocity's just lost 3 places in 2 corners. That's rough.
of Shivers has pit at the end of the safety car period to replace his wing.
That's horrific timing for him, that.
Yeah. Wonder if it would have been easier, maybe waiting for the potentiality of another safety car, because now he's out of DRS, he's not going to be able to catch up.
It would definitely happen.
He'll find it very difficult to catch up.
Got Willow all over the back of Maddie Gamer as well. I don't. He's not going to go for the move into a Scary. That'll waste way too much time.
That guy has made the move on VelocityRacer in turn 8 for P8.
Here comes Willow. Up to P4 already. JohnJohn will follow him through it. And we'll expect COD to maybe do the same if he can get near enough.
Well, we are getting some DRS checking. Moose has made his way past JJ into Parabolica. DRS has now been enabled, but they won't have it this lap. See if no, IRS stays in position. COD had a look at JohnJohn, but nothing there. Moose, they're going 3 wide into turn 1.
Oh, that was nearly a big send from, I think it was Nico.
Yes.
Oh, bit of contact as well.
JJ getting very unfortunate there. And Deflated still
Willow,
leading away.
I think Willow made his way past POWEN there as well into the Della Roger chicane.
Oh yeah.
So now what you might be able to do is try and break the gap a wee bit. There's another thing penalty to add to the
for
collection.
Captain Aiden, aye.
JohnJohn should have the run here. I don't expect POWEN to fight this.
Willow does not have DRS though. Willow does not have DRS on Aya. That is race changing. Because what Willow and JohnJohn, Willow needs to hope that JohnJohn is willing to work with him and they can catch up to the front 2 to try and put this train back into a 8 car train rather than 2 and 6.
I think Deflated will be hoping for the same from Aya as well. If they can maybe DRS swap, they can kind of break away a wee bit. But when you've got Willow setting laps like that, I don't see it happening.
Yep, as Aya now makes his way past DeflatedWee for the lead.
I'll keep it nice and conservative. Velocity on Padge down the inside. Gets the move done. Oh, GG and Moose and oh good lord, what's just happened there?
Another 3-second time penalty for Moose. They wasn't able to catch the what happened there, but Deflated has made his way past Aya.
I didn't get the full thing of it, but JJ had to go wide, I think, and then Moose, I think, panicked a little bit and cut across to avoid contact. But it's all kicking off at the bottom of the field. None of them are having it.
Yeah, all of them want track position.
Well, in DRS, he's coming.
He's dangerous. Deflated has turned on his ghost muscle after the Ascari chicane. That guy making his way past POWEN down into Parabolica. Don't know what the straight's called, so we're calling it this run before Parabolica. POWEN makes a move down the inside. Very, very nice. That guy gets unsettled, but POWEN stays ahead. But he have DRS? JohnJohn setting the fastest lap of the race so far. Ayahuasca making his way past DeflatedWee, and Willow having a look at the outside. But
Deflated nearly locking his brakes a wee bit there. I think JohnJohn's maybe went a bit too deep. Cod Campos managed to get up past him. I missed what happened there. The two Hasses squabbling again as well. I think JJ's dropped back because his tyres are a wee bit dead, but it's all kicking off now up at the front. They've got their train back that they wanted, and it's leaving the station.
Exactly, Willow is very, very close to that rear of DeflatedWee. Nico Gamer, Captain Aiden, has gone round at the exit of the chicane. And safety car number 2. Wow.
That saves some of the medium runners.
That has definitely saved some races there. That's just saved Chivers for one. Madagame's got a oh, that voice break. Oh my gosh. Madagame's got a drive-through.
That can't be served under safety car either, so that's their race done.
Exactly. David saying the Hasses squeezed each other.
They've done that a lot this race so far, I've noticed.
DeflatedWee has come in, but Ayahuasca has not, so Ayahuasca will lead the way. The Ferraris have double stacked, but POWEN is on the medium, so fair enough. And VelocityRacer is now in. JJ is also in, and JJ gets 10-second time penalty.
Definitely into the pits at that speed, definitely.
David, am I okay? Yes. I think so. Maybe. Not sure. And then Shivers.
Another new wing for the Haas boys. Right, Nico probably could have come in and fixed his wing there, and he hasn't. He stayed out, so he's still got that wing damage.
Did Nico forget to turn it on again?
I don't even think he boxed. I think he just stayed out because these tyres are still 5 laps old. He's still got that end plate damage on his front right. He's not fixed it, so unless he's coming in this lap. But
he would have to. To save this race, he'd have to. Voice did a funny. It did.
We've all been there. I can live with the wing, it's not that bad. I mean, around this track, yeah, I can agree with you on that. Especially because it's only like 10 plates, so it's only like yellow damage, it's not...
It's not red.
Yeah, it's not red or orange or...
It's not ready. Oh, is
that
official now? I'm gonna have to load up Twitter now. Thank you very much.
Can we get a VAR check on that?
VelocityRacer getting a. It's official. According to the Dead Telegraph in the Netherlands, Ayahuasca is now in under safety car.
I've got Red Bull Daily, I've got Fastest Pit Stop saying it, I've got Formula Racers saying it. That's the right Formula Racers, isn't it? It's not the fakers. No, that's Formula Racers. Canal Plus. Yep, no, it's official. Wow.
So they're doing the swap already. Wow. And I say this every time. I would really love it if the Formula One community, whatever its name is, if Sonoda actually is worse, and it can't get worse than Lawson in the car. But if the same thing happens, if Verstappen is P3, P4, and then Sonoda is P15, 16,
it's
like,
the car.
Exactly.
It is. I think we can already tell it's the car. Perez barely managed with it at the end.
Yeah, Albon struggled. Gasly struggled. And now, I mean, in their cars, they're flourishing in their careers. And outscoring that second Red Bull drive.
I didn't want to see Yuki promoted because I feel like it would have ruined his career a wee bit.
Oh, it will. I think they've done it at the right time because it is Japan up next and he knows that track like the back of his hand.
That's what confuses me as well, because Lawson didn't know Australia or China. Never raced that,
Actually,
but he knows Bahrain and Japan, so it might come back and nip them in the bum a wee bit.
Yeah, because if Lawson beats Sonoda now, I will burst out laughing and have more voice breaks. The safety car is in this lap, so
Safety car in this lap.
where Willow's going to get us underway. It's the car having been set to Verstappen's F124 S handling. Yeah, that's what this game is. That's what this game is. It's just Verstappen's handling.
Got a later restart than Deflated.
Yeah, but Willow does not want to lose positions to God Camper and JohnJohn.
He's got Cod Camper napping.
JJ has been overtaken under safety car. POWEN, I think, made his way before the line, but JJ's got a 10-second time penalty, trying to serve his 10-second time penalty. JJ has decided to retire from this race. Very unfortunate with the 10 seconds there. Padge has been sideswiped and turned on his ghost muscle.
Nothing like a cam safety car restart to get his bike going again.
Yeah.
At the front it is as you are. Deflated up
DeflatedWee.
past Moose.
And someone... Oh no, that's just JJ, never mind, that's just JJ's retired car. Yeah, I really wish I could do those polls that Snacks does on a Sunday, but I don't have access to the required page for it via the production crew.
Bro has not been promoted.
I got half the way there and then they said, no, you don't get the rest of it.
I think POWEN might be one to watch out for here now, because his halves will be the freshest out of everyone around him. If he can follow Deflated through, if he can get in Deflated's DRS and just kind of follow him through on the mediums. Oh, pardon me.
Exactly. But DeflatedWee...
It's his race to lose.
Is DeflatedWee going to make it to the end? As JohnJohn makes his way past Cod Camper into one.
Deflated's mediums. They might be a wee bit worn at the end, and they maybe want another safety car just to rubber stamp it.
There's more squabbling at the back. Moose is ghosting. And trying to look at Shivers.
Free-for-all at the back here.
Oh yeah, it's chaos. They've lost DRS to POWEN, but they're having the time of their lives.
Oh, Deflated had that. Oh, no, it wasn't Deflated, sorry, it was Nico. Nico had quite a big snap there coming out second Lesmo. So that will help Deflated close up. Marble's right on the back of Matty as well. Because they've not boxed yet either, so they'll be in about 2 or 3 laps maybe. Doing a normal strat or just waiting on a safety car. I think Malbro might be going for it already. He's having a little look. Backs out of it for now. He should have DRS. I think he's not got more DRS than there's Matty into the pits now. That covers all them off. Slowly starting to simmer down a wee bit. Apart from this like gaggle at the back, they're all having a laugh. JohnJohn's trying to P1 as well. Just caught that there.
Something I have noticed is there is a little sprinkle of a surprise driver in P5. Malbro is P5 currently. Moose has gone straight on at turn 1, and he has retired on track. Naughty, naughty. As the designated streamer, I will deal with that later.
Velocity and I up. Or Captain Aiden, sorry.
Aye aye.
Near enough side by side going through the Lesmos. That was quite close. Deflated up past Marlborough as well. This all kick it off. I look at one fight and another one's half.
Exactly. It's just all going on at this one time and can't focus on it. I mean, the top 4 are in a DRS train, so I would imagine JohnJohn is going to be slightly under the weather when it comes to the end of this.
be interesting to see who uses ERS here and who doesn't. COD's already saving. I think Willow will breeze past. JohnJohn's now saving as well. Smart from COD. You can sit there and just conserve. They're all sat quite healthy ERS actually. That guy's bursting a gut to keep with them.
Aiden making a hellacious dive, and unfortunately on the gravel at turn 2.
That's the sand pit, son. We don't want to be there.
Yeah, we'll call that Mounty Corner 2021. Mounty Bounty, that's the one. That's what we'll call it.
Mounty Bounty. There we go, Mounty Bounty.
Captain Aiden getting another 3-second time penalty at the chicane. Keep it together, Captain.
9 seconds of pens for him now.
That's not what he will want with 12 laps to go. I mean, he's still in the points at the moment. He's in the points as long as he finishes. So.
Right, both ERS games. Willow already saving a little bit coming out of Parabolica. Try and see who's using and who's not.
And Willow sets the fastest lap of the race. Shock.
COD saving, Willow saving. Yeah, they're all being sensible.
Exactly, there's no need for a hellacious dive. If you're looking for hellacious dives, come back on Sunday when we have Assist here. Don't know who'll be streaming it, it should be Snacks. I think Snacks is back on Sunday. But yeah, if you're looking for hellacious dives, which don't make sense, join him for that race. Me and Killian will be competing.
Might be us making the dives.
Exactly.
You never know. You never know. Like this last lap, if it all stays like this should be really, really interesting. I think that guy's kind of going to take himself out of contention soon and deflate. They'll be right on him. Because his DRS compared to the ones at the front is...
Yeah, I imagine...
Not great.
I imagine that guy is using battery to stay in the second gap. But they are all in their none games, which is lovely to see. As
Yeah,
I think that is Aiden. Either way, we'll go back up to the front pack. No, let's watch JohnJohn's on board of him getting absolutely overtaken by 2. But he does have a lot of battery to play with. Just don't stick it in a toaster. Might explode.
He's putting it in my toaster.
Willow is
Deflated's just not fully got the pace on these mediums. I think he'll be praying for another safety car to kind of bail him out a little because he's not captain. I know they're in a DRS train, but with fresh mediums,
he
they have to close a little bit.
Maybe they're wearing off already, and that DRS is that powerful that he's just not able to catch up, and he. Oh, yeah, Captain Aiden has retired. And safety car. This is exactly what DeflatedWee would have wanted.
Commentator's curse.
Commentator's curse. And now we'll be seeing, I think, everyone come in for another set of mediums here.
Oh, he's done a Hamilton 2011, 2010, 2011.
That's very unfortunate. But as POWEN gets a drive-through, so that might be his race, unfortunately, over. But everyone is coming in. I wouldn't be shocked if every single one puts in for the fresh tyres, except from Nico Gamer overtakes POWEN in the pit lane and gets a 10-second time penalty for it. That was... Wait, did the Ferrari... Oh, POWEN didn't come in because of the 10-second... the drive-through, but everyone else has come into the pit lane. POWEN is maybe a slight little bit under the weather. Because everyone's fresh, except from POWEN.
He's gonna get absolutely... I don't know what he said, gazumped, but this is... gives them.
Add it to the dictionary.
What have we got there? We've got bounty and gives them.
Yes.
How are the leaders looking in terms of track limits? I will have a look for you now, my friend. Let's see. Willow, he's still on none. Fair enough. Pod, none. JohnJohn, one. That guy, one. Deflated 3 seconds will get removed. He's on 2 warnings. Malbro, he got 2 warnings on lap 1 and hasn't had any since. Fair enough. CHIVERS, 1 warning, 1 invalidated lap, 10-second time penalty. That's went from 0 to 100 quite quick. Aya, 2 warnings and an invalidated lap. Velocity. Oh good lord. Warning, penalty, warning.
Yeah.
Nico. Yeah, just warnings. The further down you go, the more warnings there are.
Yeah.
Why is POWEN staying out? If he boxes now, he's coming in for the mediums, and then when the safety car goes in, he can then serve his
or
drive-through.
is he just planning to serve it and then just
And
move
then
on
come
with the
in?
hards? Maybe.
Maybe go for fastest lap? I'm not sure.
Maybe. I mean, he does have that drive-through compared to other penalties. DeflatedWee's got 3, which, as you said, might get removed. Shivers got 10 second, Aya's got a 3 second, VelocityRacer's got a 3 second, and Nico's got 13 seconds. There's
13 seconds.
He's got 13.
Is this like an agent Ferrari? Is that what this is? POWEN's going to stack them all up and Deflated will get the good restart.
Maybe. I mean, I don't see why else he would stay out other than to serve the drive-through at the end of the safety car. I mean, they've still put him to the back of the grid, but
either way, his race is done here. He's got nothing to lose, which is why I'm kind of leaning towards. Maybe he's going to try and help Deflated out a little bit, see what he can do. What's the restart? It is an Asylum. Is it bad?
yeah, I don't think JJ's had good luck with any of the restarts. The safety car is in the slap. Yes, so we're getting underway. We'll see. I think this might be POWEN's first time in the league leading a safety car restart. My first was also at Monza, and I did the exact same thing he did. Everyone else pit, and I stayed out. I just wanted the opportunity to lead a safety car restart, to be honest with you. And then I pit straight away.
I don't think I've done one.
I think it would have been fun if it was fresh tyres.
Oh, a lot better, yeah. You didn't have a drive-through penalty waiting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's not good. He's faked Willow into going a wee bit early there. That was close. There they go then.
And he doesn't pull into the pit, so he is going to carry on. But depending how this goes for the drivers behind POWEN could determine if Willow is able to pull away. POWEN is defending and goes straight on. He's round! He's round at turn 1. That is basically helped everyone make his way through. And POWEN is down to P9 off the restart. Not good. Padge getting overtaken by Gamer, and I think Nico and VelocityRacer swapping places again.
Been a clean restart apart from that.
A 3 second time penalties for, I want to say POWEN and Nico.
I think it was POWEN and Nico, yeah. Still going at it, still side by side.
They swap places again, and they're going at it. Oh my god! And POWEN has been pushed off track, and he goes into the side of the the McLaren. I'm forgetting words.
Not shook about that one.
It was almost a Gillen on Benjamin Daly from Creative Series.
Here
POWEN
comes
is now
COD.
in. COD makes his way, or has a look at overtaking Willow, but Willow leaves the room but stays ahead of COD.
Defends it well, that'll bring JohnJohn into it, and that guy in Deflated will be sat here rubbing their hands, just waiting on carnage to happen.
Exactly, they got 6 laps left to find the opportunity.
Willow's quite low on ERS here from defending from COD, so this could be quite close.
DRS is open for everyone but Willow in this top train. And Velocity and Nico still swap again. As I've also noticed, POWEN pitted for old hards, which means he hasn't got much left in the tyre department. Needs to go to Michelin. Other tyre brands are available.
I think he was serving his drive-through afterwards, so I think he'll be in this lap. And then he'll cover. Oh, here we go,
Exactly.
3 wide down the main straight! COD camper into lead.
JohnJohn has a look. Oh! Tries to get. Oh, COD camper!
Big wiggle!
Oh! COD camper stays ahead somehow. Must have used a bit of battery. I did not expect COD camper to stay ahead after he got so squirmy on the exit. But everyone from COD camper to Malbro is in this DRS train, and Ayahuasca is on the border of the DRS from Malbro, so if he can stay in, that helps Chivers out as well. So then it's just 9th to 13th that aren't in the train. POWEN has come in this lap for mediums.
Going side by side in there, Scar jumped on back out of it just for the now compromises he's run just a tad, but he's still there. He's got so much more ERS than COD and Willow as well. They're all gaining. This is what we were wondering. How's it gonna go? The DRS game starting to get played with only 6 laps left. JohnJohn takes the lead for now, but I think COD might end up with the DRS. They were side by side over the detection point. Who's gonna get it? It was COD.
And Aya is setting the fastest lap of the race.
And here comes Willow.
Willow having a look
down
at
the inside.
Willow going down, having a look down the inside of his championship rival. He's not leaving his pancakes though. And Velocity and Rizzo, Velocity and Nico are just having their own race at the back. Padge has got in the middle of them now, so there'll be less overtakes between those two.
Just now the top 8 are now fighting for this race win. This is brilliant.
Wow. And if
This is brilliant.
if DeflatedWee can get that penalty removed, then that'll be big.
Yeah, with a wee £20 note in the pocket of the stewards. COD?
There was a COD camper's left.
COD's left.
COD's left his car. No.
I'll get back.
Please do. That is, he's going to lose out on the train. No, that is the champion. One of the runnings for the championship. He's back, but he's got 3 laps to keep in this train. He's about to go out to go. He's about to leave it to Chivers. But DeflatedWee is through for the lead of this race. He's not going to want to be there when it comes to the final lap. But Willow getting a great run on JohnJohn through turn 2. And Malagamer and Nico swapping time, but corner cutting penalty there for Nico again. DeflatedWee leading the way, he's gone wide of the chicane! JohnJohn and Willow have got through!
Wee bit of tactical misbreak in there so he doesn't need to lead. He keeps buying the DRS. I know your game, Liam. I know your game.
Conspiracy theorists will say that he did that on purpose. Wait, JohnJohn hasn't got DRS either. I just noticed JohnJohn and Willow did not have DRS there. Interesting.
That guy up to third, that's been a really good race from him so far.
Great race for that guy. Kind of been in the shadows a bit, but now that he's up there, he's got a very good shot from current P3 to maybe get on the podium or even win this race.
There goes JohnJohn. So now he'll take the lead. That guy closing up on Willow. Is he going to fancy a move into turn one, lining it up in the clean air, backs out of it for just now? I think they're all going to bide their time and just sit and save ERS, because that guy currently is on absolutely zilch compared to everyone around them again. But 20% ERS. Got Willow on AA, JohnJohn 7A, Deflated 7A. They're all chilling. That guy's doing double with Prix. Save as much as he can. Track limits, I'll check track limits.
As Nico Gamer is in for a set of softs, going for the fastest lap. Might not be that possible without DRS, but we'll see what he can do.
JohnJohn 1, Willow none. That guy 1, Deflated still on 2. There you are.
And nothing has changed at the front for track limit penalties as it currently stands. Will we be seeing some DRS chicken here from JohnJohn? I doubt JohnJohn's the type of person to mess around with that stuff, because it's only lap 25 coming on to lap 26 now. And honestly, who knows who's going to win this race? Malbro is currently P6. He might be in a chance. Camper is unfortunately out of the train. He's got a 2.5.
There goes that guy.
So that guy makes his way past, or has a look at Willow. Doesn't want to get too involved yet, though. Coming onto the final lap, we might see some stuff.
Willow being smart, was using absolutely no ERS all the way down that. Never mind, it's Deflated round the outside curve for Grande, turns to the inside for the De La Rocha chicane, gets the move done before the braking zone, and that's exactly where he needs to be. I has cut the chicane and missed out a wee bit. It's all kick it off.
It's very unfortunate.
It's all kick it off.
Yeah. But it has let Malbro into P5, POWEN and Padge getting 3-second time penalties there. Very unfortunate for their races. Currently running P13 and P10 respectively. Or in the other order.
Willow still on max ERS. JohnJohn at about 70 and 80 and Deflated at 60. So that should be Willow's race to lose here. As we're about to start, final lap.
A final lap is away. And we'll do an on-board with DeflatedWee to start off this lap to see if he can get past JohnJohn or see what he does. What will be going through that mind of that of the driver right now?
JohnJohn blitzing his ERS into overtake as much as he can. Into turn one we go then. Willow on the inside. JohnJohn going to try and hang it around the outside. Keeps his nose poked in. Little bit of contact. Willow gets the move done. Might invite Deflated into the fray as well, because he's just got about double the ERS that he needs, so he might be able to get the move on JohnJohn. But now JohnJohn's in prime position to get back at Willow, heading down into the Parabolica and down the last DRS straight that we have as well. Just needs to keep with him as much as they can as we head into Horse Lesmo. Just about holding it as well, saving as much ERS as he can for this fight into the second Lesmo. It's all closing up there. This is fantastic. And JohnJohn using his ERS already.
Is he going to make the move?
Is he going to fancy the move?
They're going to go side by side.
Right there,
Willow is just... It's going to be
now,
fighting now. Willow's going for it.
Swings back into Willow's favour. Willow now takes lead and Deflated is now closing up on us as well as JohnJohn is sat in no ERS. JohnJohn's going to send it, there's contact!
Oh.
But Willow's just going to hold on. Is Deflated going to have enough drive to get JohnJohn at the line? They're so close over the line. It's Willow that takes the win.
Willow takes the win. JohnJohn P2, that guy P3, DeflatedWee P4, Malbro getting P5. Great result for him. Camper getting very unlucky with the disconnect. CHIVERS, Metagamer, Padge. VelocityRacer is next to cross the line. Nico Gamer will be after it. Is he going to get the fastest up the race? I very much hope, but we'll see what happens.
I think there the top three was less than a tenth separated over the line. That is insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Wow. Nico Gamer coming to cross the line now. Doesn't get the fastest lap, but still.
My pen should get removed. I think we agreed with that as well because we got it on stream. So you should be alright, Deflated.
As POWEN now comes to the line, he does a little shake of his booty, but you know, he got very unfortunate with that drive through and the spin at the end of the end of the third safety car.
That was a superb finish.
That was a great finish, and I'll be expecting a lot more of that this week. If we have a stream for F2 on Thursday, then hopefully you'll catch that. But if not, then it'll be assist here on Sunday, which will just be more chaos. And there's Willow lifting his trophy, representing all the racing bulls in the world, as he claims. I don't know how many wins. I think it's 2 or 3. I think this might be his 3rd win of the season. In fact, I can check this. This is Willow's. Yeah, this is Willow's 3rd race of the season. Oh, as we finish the race there, Willow getting P1, JohnJohn very close P2, that guy P3, DeflatedWee P4, but could get that 3-second time penalty removed, which would put him just over a 10th over. Malbro P5, great result for him. Codcamper P6, Ayahuasca P7, Shivers P8 from P17, Madigan P9, Padge P10, VelocityRacer P11, Nico Gamer P12, POWEN P13, and our DFS Captain Aiden, II, Moose, JJ, and Smaller, and well, you count as a DNF, I guess.
My first race in any, and it's a DNF. I'm just him.
You are him.
0% finishing streak. I just can't do a no assist race now. That has to stay like that. That's a fun stat.
Yeah, that's a great stat for you to have. And Padge was also here in metaphorical form, getting clips, I imagine. Get Willow in the Red Bull, says David. Yeah. Yeah, it just hit me while you said that now. That win does help DeflatedWee. No, it doesn't.
Willow.
That win helps Willow push towards JohnJohn in the standings. He gains 5 points on JohnJohn.
Down to 17.
Exactly. And we'll have to wait and see what happens next week in... Is it Japan next week?
Yes.
It's Japan next week, in which the return of the hard tyre ban is here. And we will get to see chaos ensue. Potentially 2, potentially 3 stop. Who absolutely knows? Killian, thank you very much for joining me on comms. It's been an adventure, and I've loved every bit of it.
I agree. This was very fun.
Please come
do
back.
This more often.
Yeah, please come back.
I shall.
And like I said, there may be a stream on Thursday, but might not. I don't know anymore, to be honest with anyone. So if there is, you'll see it. If not, then the next stream will be Sunday. Assist here. You should be back with snacks for AT Monza, which will probably just be just chaotic as this. And that'll be back at 7:30, and I will be back next Tuesday, 7:30 for Japan. And you know how I end my streams, don't you?
No.
All right. All right. I'll just do the ending then. But that is going to be it from me and Killian, and we potentially will be back next week.